Here at Upside Down Gaming, we get right into the action here. Today's challenge will be only common weapons. This means all my guns must be common weapons. The ones you see me using right now are in fact common. This will be a quite difficult challenge, as you'll soon come see. But right now I am clearing out some bandits and doing a mission for Claptrap, which is always the best thing to do. As you can see here, both my weapons are in fact common. Going on, I did have to collect these antenna for Claptrap, which wasn't exactly very hard. It just required me clearing out a few bandits, as you can see on screen. Once I had cleared out most of the bandits, I did collect the antenna and brought it back to Claptrap. This was mainly the easiest part of the mission, and seeing that look on Claptrap's face was the best thing I could ever hope for. Once I had completed that, my waifu Ellie had a challenge for me, and I knew I had to accept. After clearing out this one bandit here, as you see me do horribly, I had to go on like this Mad Max Fury Road dog chase here. Once I'd done that, it basically required me going and clearing out these bandits.
Doing what I love! Coming here!
This fabric is so breathable!
So many things I never built!
Stop shooting at me!
It's beautiful!
Like all my problems, I ran away from it faster than a flash, hearing that his girlfriend was pregnant. Once I got there, I hastily started taking out enemies without a second thought, and then I found this really cool shotgun which like absolutely blows enemies away.
Just give her! Back to your neck!
Once I had taken out all the enemies, I found my first legendary weapon of this playthrough. Once I had done that, I started making my way through the puzzle, and then completing the challenge before going back to Ellie. This was the best part about the mission so far. Once that was over, I decided it was time to progress with the mission, going to Tanis and giving her the vault key piece so she could examine it. While she did that, I hastily looted literally everything before taking on some enemies.
Real bummer. So long, Crimson Traitors.
up over it.
This thing bandit! My dig site, and it's not the sort of breakthrough I was hoping for! I'm on my way. Vault Hunter, don't let them anywhere near Tanis or that map.
Head on! Don't I badly shatter!
Slaughter to remember!
COV incoming! Can't let them get the map!
Truly! All is for me! Do it again! I demand a sky burial! Weep for me!
Once that was over, Tanos opened the vault key piece and showed us where the next planet we had to go to was. There is but one problem though. I like a spaceship. This is where my waifu Ellie comes in, and she needed me to take this vehicle you see here and go commit vehicular manslaughter running over a bunch of innocent animals and civilians. This was by far the easiest challenge I have ever done, as all I need to do is just run over them in this big car. How hard can it be? So like my mum in the preschool parking lot, I continued to commit vehicular manslaughter until my taskbar was complete. Once that was over, Ellie sent me on one more mission before we had to go, but she didn't exactly tell me what it was.
I become king! Deal with these!
Gonna tear him up!
Need a moment! Continues, but you're family may live.
After some quick inspection, I quickly realized that this was in fact Ellie's hentai collection. I had too much respect and did not look at it though. When I got back, I proceeded to watch my second favorite cutscene in this whole thing, of Lilith getting her powers drained. Naturally though, I was the one who had to go save her, of course.
Reinforcements! We're dying here!
I repent! Me?
The size of my voice!
It was here that I found my favorite weapon for the rest of this episode. Just look at this thing. After wasting my time with this enemy, I then naturally had to go finish saving Lilith. This involved taking out more bandits.
Look what those bastards did to Lil! Kill him, BH!
I am the spirit of God! In glory, I never dealt more! Ow! Lieberman, no!
After reviving Lilith, we then hopped onto the spaceship and watched as it zoomed out of Pandora, never to be seen again. Until later in the playthrough, of course. Once we were on the ship, we then discussed Lilith losing her abilities, while I just really wanted to go look around, but Claptrap's new hack kept me here for the time being. I then inserted Ellie's hard drive and watched as Claptrap immediately went through all of it. Ellie, of course, was probably not too happy and tried to evacuate Claptrap from the ship through interesting methods. Once that was over, I helped Tanis free herself from her situation you see here. That was over, I decided to spend all my life savings on a backpack upgrade before helping Marcus out a bit. This involved me shooting fire extinguishers to extinguish the fires in Marcus's shop. I had to do this a couple times in various parts of his shop. Once I had completed this though, Claptrap had imprisoned a bunch of crewmates and it was my job to go free them. Ellie then called me down to the cargo bay as I needed to help her eject all the cargo into space. This was such a shame as there was some really good loot in there, including left-handed weapons. Ellie then informed me that Crazy Earl was still in there and I had to go check on him. This required me buying something from him, but that required iridium shards, which I did not have. This led me to Moxie. What was I saying again? Oh right, iridium shards, yeah, of course. Moxie recommended me trying out one of her slot machines, which actually did get me some iridium shards, which is a good thing. Once I had gotten the iridium shards, I took them back to Crazy Earl and bought something, and then got a message from the Cringe Lords themselves. After that, I then went to the new planet Athenas and became an exterminator of both people and rodents.
I'll show you the power of the twin gun!
It was here that I met Lorelei, who agreed to help me if I helped her clear out some enemies in the war. She then flexed her cool vehicle while I was stuck on my four-wheeled vehicle. But then we went off and started shooting up a bunch of other guys, which, yeah. We then made our way to the sewers where the Atlas Corporation was hiding out. I then witnessed some of the best sweet-talking skills ever on this planet.
Oi, Skyman! Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Like seriously, that is the best thing I've heard any human say ever. After clearing out the enemies in the sewer, I then went up top to the streets and cleared them out there. I then went to the Atlas Corporation where I cleared out the rest of them. After almost being killed without my consent, I finally made my way inside and took on the big chonky boys. These guys were too thick to be left alive and had to be taken care of.
Get wasted, you wankers! That was brilliant, Vault Hunter.
Anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe, as it really helps out, and that way you won't miss the next video in this challenge series. I wish you all good luck in your endeavours and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.